Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This week I did plan on getting out the next instalment of the Liverpool road trip. However, I've had a super busy week with work and planning a wedding. Yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm getting married. So as a result, I haven't managed to actually sit down and edit a full-length video. However, as I previously mentioned, on day 3, our goal was to hit as many abandoned locations as we could to maximise the amount of videos we managed to get done. In fact, all in all, I think we spent about 14 hours exploring that day. So because of that, I have a good deal of extra footage that will never make it to a full-length video. So I thought that I'd show you some of that footage today. 2 places, in fact, that we actually failed to get in. The first of which was an old Jewish synagogue, where not only did I put a hole in the bottom of my foot from one of the fences we tried to climb that had spikes on it, but when we got around to the back of the building and found a way in, yes, found a way in, we had an announcement over a loudspeaker system telling us to leave, so we decided to leave. Now I know you guys are thinking, you explorers out there, you're probably saying, well, we've heard these recorded messages many times before and we just tend to just carry on, no one ever turns up. However, the thing is, some of these things are recorded and they are just repeated over and over when you trip like a sensor or something. I don't think that's what this was this time. I don't think it was a recording, in fact I think it was live. The problem with that is it puts you in a very delicate situation, because if you are asked to leave an abandoned location and you refuse, it then goes from being trespass to aggravated trespass, which then gets into the realms of being a criminal issue, so it's best just to leave. So that's what we ended up doing here, which was a shame because the place looked really cool and I would have loved to explore it more. The second location is a pretty well known one in the Urbex community, an old mansion that used to be a permission visit, but not anymore, and it's now just left to rot. The location right next door to this is actually an active school, and we probably turned up at the worst possible time, arriving here at the time when the sort of school kicked out, but it was sort of just after that when the staff were starting to go home. So we're really trying our best not to be spotted by them as they were leaving the building. After looking around for a bit, we did find 2 ways into the location. One of which was a fence with more spiky bits on the top again, and one was an easier fence to climb, but it was in full view of the active school's car park where all the staff were getting into their cars. And me, not fancying getting another spike in my shoe, I decided to take the risk and climb the easier fence and hope I wasn't spotted. And if anyone did spot me, they didn't say or do anything, and we were in. Or so we thought. Obviously we got onto the grounds, but unfortunately there was no way into this location, despite the fact we literally looked everywhere. There was another building that we could get into that was, I'm guessing, an old school building or something like that was no longer in use, and it looked like it had been stripped bare. But as I mentioned in the last video, all of our stuff was starting to run out of battery power, so I didn't want to waste any time recording that because the place was just run down, really not interesting, completely stripped bare, nothing to see. So what you'll see is just us outside the main location, the mansion we wanted to check out, and then the other building. You might see bits and pieces of it, but not from inside. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Oh my god, hang on. That went straight through my fucking shoe.
Huh?
That went straight through my shoe.
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there any way actually around, or is that you just put yourself in a blocked off bit? Because they're boarded walls and that's the only way in. You couldn't get in that way. You can't get in that way. I can't really see. Have a quick look.
Have a go. Have a look. Go that way and look. Fucking hell, yeah. The funny is I can't even see a hole. I know when.
Just pushed it.
Yeah.
That's when they were done.
Is it blocked off?
Yeah. Camera straight on it. I mean, we're not in cover here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Am I leading the way?
Yep.
Okay. They already know where.
Oh, it'll be funny if we get around, there's no way in and we leave. What are they going to do? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll walk around and see if we can find
Yeah. That's cool. Depends what the drop is the other side, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's huge, isn't it?
Our only way's in that window.
Yeah?
Oh no, found a way.
Yeah?
Oh no, filled in.
Oh, shit. So the window, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprises me that there's not as many cameras in the back.
Yeah, it's kind of, maybe they're just trying to catch you on the way in because they know there's only one way in. There's a shell garage right there.
Huh? There's a what?
A shell garage.
Oh yeah.
Park there and climb over.
Always with you, isn't it?
Always with me.
So they've seen us and they've sat the
Yeah.
alert on.
That was live, I reckon.
Okay, so we've been here exactly 4 minutes and 34 seconds and they've already clocked us and we've made an announcement on the speaker, so we're going to pass on the synagogue. Oh, mate. This place is like Fort Knox, so you've got cameras all over and you've got speakers as well. So I don't know what it is, so speaker.
To be fair, they couldn't have been more polite about it though, to be fair.
So this is a fine example of sometimes how you get caught before you even go in, right?
Yeah.
But,
Exactly.
you've been watching What You're After. It's goodbye from me.
Bye. Wow.
So that's entry into that old tennis court. Through there.
Yeah. Can you stay that now though?
Huh?
Is this, what is this? I thought it was a manor house.
So did I. Oh, there's an old building over there.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be it.
Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? How are we going to get back over?
The other option is to go a bit closer around the other side.
I hate those things so much. What's your reckon?
I mean, that's an easy way out. But I think if we fucking follow the spot over there.
I think I prefer that one personally, but
Eh?
I think I prefer that one personally. Has this been...
You found them before.
Sorry?
What is it?
No, I thought maybe it was undone.
There's bits here to climb over, and then the other side will
be an easy way out. Foot.
And that's falling apart. Yeah, that is going to go through my shoe.
Definitely free, don't jump.
I think I'm going to go. That's going to go through my shoe, mate.
Alright.
Oh, shit. What is that? Whoa. Okay. Oi, oi, what you doing?
Doesn't seem to be a way in.
It's the other side.
Plumbing, isn't it?
Is it going to be easier to try and see if we can get around the Harris fencing?
Huh?
Do you want to see if we can get around the Harris fencing? See if it's even easier. This way. Right. No, to the right. Yeah. We chose the worst time to do this. For who?
Not necessarily.
I mean, the car went past.
Yeah.
Shouldn't pay a slight attention to it.
That's all right.
No.
Fucking come right at the wrong time, wouldn't they?
Oh, there's a fucking Harris fence there as well. I think you may have imagine he's been that way. Fuck it. So that is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave it a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you next week when I've had more time to edit and we'll hopefully get the next installment up. To be honest, we do have two really cool locations to show you. We've got an abandoned school, which is a really creepy, cool location, and the last one, which I think personally was my favourite explorer of the trip. And you might be wondering why when I tell you what it is, because it doesn't sound that interesting, but it was an abandoned garden centre. But this place had an old sort of train track, like a miniature train track that went with it, and there was loads of stuff to do with that left. So I really enjoyed that one. Plus, I think probably one of the funniest moments ever happened at the end of that video, so make sure you don't miss those two videos when they do come out. But for this week, that is it. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!
Wrapping a rag around my face, I pull my hoodie on. This ain't no time for rookies young. Got my octo camera on. So the wing can't be worried about no 5 special.